Ephesians chapter 2 verse 1 through 2 says, And you hath he quickened, who were dead in trespasses and sins, wherein in time past ye walked according to the course of this world, according to the prince of the power of the air, the spirit that now worketh in the children of disobedience. In this scripture, Paul identifies the spirit of wickedness that is operating in the world contrary to the Spirit of God. He calls it the prince of the power of the air. When we truly understand what this title means, it leads us all the way back to a specific false god mentioned in the book of Jeremiah. The Greek word used for prince is archon, which means first in rank or a ruler. The word used for power is exousia. This means authority or jurisdiction. The word used for air can mean the lower air or the upper atmosphere. That means that this spirit is a ruler of the authority of the upper atmosphere. Or as Blue Letter Bible tells us, the phrase used by the Apostle Paul here can also mean a ruler of the powers of the air. Now, where did we see this ruler of the powers in the air mentioned in Jeremiah? In Jeremiah 17 verse 18 we read, The children gather wood, and the fathers kindle the fire, and the women knead their dough, to make cakes to the queen of heaven, and to pour out drink offerings unto other gods, that they may provoke me to anger. So there she is, the queen of heaven, the prince of the power of the air. That is the spirit that now worketh in the children of disobedience. So why else is this significant? It's because the star associated with the queen of heaven is Venus. Lucifer is a name given to the star Venus. Many of us know that Venus is the name of a goddess and has been associated with femininity. The symbol for Venus is even the symbol for female. But Venus has always been associated with goddesses. Did you know that those goddesses are named in the Bible? Ashtoreth is mentioned as the goddess of the Zidonians. Her name, when translated, means star. Ishtar and Astarte are other forms of this goddess. In Greece, she's called Aphrodite. The star associated with these goddesses is Venus, aka Lucifer. You won't find any male gods in the Bible whose star is Venus. From now on, we can refer to Venus and understand that it covers all these other names and identities. Asherah is another form of Venus, and while she is referred to in the Bible, you won't find her actual name in there, because it is translated as grove and a tree. I won't speculate on why this choice was made by the translators. Suffice it to say that Asherah's worship involved planted trees, poles, and groves. She's essentially Mother Earth.
I'm Woodsy Owl, and I'm here to tell you about a dirty word, pollution.
Help Woodsy spread the word. Never be a dirty bird.
Hoo-hoo. Don't paint or write on buildings. That's pollution.
Give a hoot. Don't pollute. Never be a dirty bird.
Hoo-hoo.
Turn your radio down. That's noise pollution.
In the city or in the woods, help keep America looking good.
The Egyptian goddess Isis, or Aset, is linked with both Sirius and Venus. Symbols such as the pentagram and the Ankh can be used for both Venus and Sirius. It can even be said that the symbol for female is a variation of the Ankh. All of these goddesses mentioned go by the title of Queen of Heaven. Hereby we have answered the question of who is Lucifer and revealed her identity in the Bible as the so-called Queen of Heaven.
So here you see we have the five-pointed star in Benedict Hall, and the five-pointed star is connected to Venus because Venus actually makes a five-pointed star every 8 years when viewed from Earth. It makes a perfect five-pointed star. But Venus is also, well, sometimes it's known as the morning star, and sometimes as the evening star. But Venus is also symbolized by the shell. So this will explain to you why Texaco and shell. So here at the Statue of Columbia, just in case you thought the pentagram was too normal, there's the shell of Venus, just to her other side.
Let the brother receive the light.
The Masons call it receiving the light. We're going to talk a little more about this movie on the next one. This is from hell. So the candidate stands in the embrace of the 5 points of fellowship as the worshipful master directs his gaze to a 5-pointed star standing between the 2 towers of Jachin and Boaz, and behind him a skull and bones. He is told to look to the 2 columns in the 5-pointed star and know that these are a symbol of Venus, the star of the morning. In the Bible, the star of the morning is Lucifer. Sometimes it's put as son of the morning, star of the morning. And you see here the definition of son of the morning, star of the morning clearly signifies a bright star and is most likely what we call the morning star, Venus. So Lucifer is Venus. And now our goddess has one more symbol that we haven't gotten to yet. She's known by an owl. And now you understand Hooters. But you see in ancient Babylon, even Athena, or Minerva, constantly the goddess is depicted with an owl. Even Isis, shown with the owl. Our capital is surrounded by an owl. So perhaps our brothers at Bohemian Grove, our national leaders that do ritual sacrifice and perhaps real sacrifice out at Bohemian Grove, aren't worshiping. Are you rolling? Don't stop unless I tell you to stop. Molech. Molech is a bull god. Columbia, Isis, is the owl. Lucifer. But they're not talking. But there will be sacrifices.